on, YiOu. Strong finish here. Strong finish here up this hill. You're looking great.
What'd you have for breakfast, YiOu?
I had part of a stroopwafel that I didn't eat yesterday.
So a day-old stroopwafel.
It was delicious and really strong coffee. I wish I had more coffee.
All right, YiOu, what are we doing here?
So we're gonna go out on these levee paths and we're gonna warm up 2 to 3 miles first and then roll into some 3-minute intervals at what might hopefully be my marathon pace.
The bigger meta question, what are we doing here?
We are getting ready for me to go run the Olympic Trials Marathon in Atlanta.
Why are you running Atlanta? Why this race?
I am running in Atlanta because I think it's just a celebration of the best marathoners in the country, and while I personally don't really have any hopes of making the actual Olympic team, I'm gonna go hang out and race with, you know, the 800 of the best marathoners in the country. It's gonna be awesome.
Show those roadies what a little mountain runner can do, huh?
I'm gonna try to not be DFL.
Let's see what happens in this workout. Mario, what's YiOu's workout today?
So YiOu is gonna do 3-minute reps. We don't know how many just yet because it's our first workout in a couple weeks after a little bit of a calf strain. But if things go well, we are gonna shoot for 6 to 8 of them with 2 minutes easy in between.
There you go, and you're running too, huh?
I'm gonna try and hang. Yeah,
you're gonna try to keep up.
We'll see if I can make it. Someone made me do like 7 minutes worth of box jumps and thrusters yesterday.
Yeah, that's this guy right here.
So we'll see.
Well, I can't fit you on my bike, so just so you know.
It's all right. I know my way.
You didn't break out the tandem for this one.
No, I know my way home. Worst case scenario, I know my way back.
Is this official Olympic training right here?
This is official Olympic Trials Training 101. Always play on the playground. I'd be like, oh,
Yeah, there we go. Rep 1 done.
yeah, it was good.
Halfway through the recovery.
Doing a little jog recovery.
Pretty fast recovery, if you ask me. I don't know if I can run with you guys. Shit.
1 more minute.
Little goose on in the middle.
Breakfast, strawberry banana.
Day-old stroopwafels and goop. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So today I got to watch Mario and YiOu do one of their last workouts for the Atlanta Olympic Trials. YiOu got to run 6 by 3 minutes at marathon pace, which I think she was just cruising about 6-minute pace on this crushed gravel, making it look pretty easy. And then the recovery pace was about 7:30. Me on my bike, hanging out. I wish I could run with them, but I couldn't run and film. But she looks good. It's been really fun to see how things go, and we will see her in Atlanta.
Oh yeah. All right. Benedict.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
What was your goals for YiOu today as her coach?
So this was YiOu's first workout in a few weeks. She strained her calf a few weekends back, so we've really been, I don't want to say babying it the last few weeks, but really just focusing on rehab and rest and not pushing the envelope too much. So this was her first bit of quality running in a while, and I just wanted her to get through it feeling good. We didn't put a number on pace of the intervals. We didn't really even put a number on how many we were going to do. We sort of were going to feel it out with each rep and see how it went, and thought between 6 and 8 would be successful. And the idea is that this would go well and wouldn't beat her up too much, so that she can come back on Sunday and get one last long run in.
You guys both look smooth, fluid.
I feel really, selfishly, I feel really fortunate that she wasn't firing on all cylinders, because I definitely would have gotten dropped today. But I was kind of at my limit with that one. So.
Yeah. Well, good things for Atlanta, right?
Yeah, no, it's a really good sign. I mean, you know, she got through 6 reps without too much trouble. Cap is feeling good. Mechanically, she looks pretty smooth. And I think she'll be able to get a longer run in Sunday, which will be one good last shot of fitness and confidence for her.
All right, well, breakfast gang, boom. And I have made it to Georgia. I am outside the hotel. Centennial Olympic Park was gonna be the start and finish of this thing is out here tomorrow. The goal here is to meet up with YiOu and Mario and a bunch of her teammates to go for a little shakeout run and see how these guys are feeling. You just kind of have the whole energy of the thing, so let's go. I'm looking for my dog. Partner, how are you? Ready to do a little run-in?
A little bit, yeah.
A little something like that?
Shaking out with
I'm shaking out with you guys.
Sweet.
You're adoring fans.
I thought I would be more incognito at this event.
Take it anywhere around here. Are you excited? Nervous for your athletes?
Yes and no.
I like that. Excited and not nervous.
Excited, not nervous.
Yeah.
I mean, all nerves are, it's energy. It's all energy. So you decide how you want to channel it. I'm going to channel it into excitement. If I'm nervous, they're nervous. If I'm excited, if I'm cool, if I'm calm, if I'm collected, they're going to feed off of that. So that's the approach that I'm taking.
Where are we going to run today?
We're just going to do loops of Centennial Park outside the hotel here. As you can probably tell, it's a bit of a madhouse. That madhouse also carries on outside. So I think for for logistical ease, we are just going to go to Centennial Park and run loops. And that way people can stop when they want to stop.
Love it.
Peter, Mario.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Let's go this way.
You might be jogging the wrong direction.
All right, doing the same thing.
We got the same. I have one of those.
Yeah. What's your name?
Carly.
Carly. Carly, you running tomorrow?
I'm running tomorrow, yes.
Exciting. You are coached by Mario too?
Yes.
Very cool. And right now you are in the new Nikes.
Yes.
What are we thinking so far?
I forgot I was in them, so that's good. Feels like a spring under my front part of my foot. But the fit feels the same. So I think if they feel good today, what do I got to lose?
What's a good day for you tomorrow?
If I just finish feeling really happy, I'll be.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be out there on the course cheering you on.
Thank you.
So I feel like the laps around Centennial Park is like a metaphor for this damn race. It's gonna be a lot of up and a lot of down.
There'll be a lot of rollers.
Do you feel like a hilly course will play to your strengths a little bit as a mountain athlete?
I think so. I think I like running hills, and a lot of my training is on very hilly terrain. So I think I definitely have strength for the hills, and especially a good understanding of what effort I should be running on uphills and downhills.
Have you gotten a chance to check out the course yet?
I ran a few miles on the course yesterday. Basically, my understanding is that it's going to be always up or always down, and just pretty relentlessly rolling.
Yes.
Howdy.
Strides here.
I've hit 4.
Those are probably the smallest
I have
ones.
the smallest pair in the field.
How big?
Me and Vivian are both wearing a size 4. They actually made a 3.5, and I tried them on and they fit, but we decided to size up.
Super light. Look at those things.
I feel okay through here.
They're almost as long as they are tall.
I'll do some strides. strides in, I feel ready to spectate.
I was like running around the city yesterday. It was kind of like, just make sure that you don't get hit by a car or trip on a curb or in a pothole before the race starts.
Seriously, HOVRs can come out of nowhere.
Yeah, they don't care here. They just like will straight up barge into you.
What do you think about or not think about the day before a big race?
I make sure that I have all of my gear and nutrition just ready. And then I like to watch movies and just veg out and not get too inside my head. I love watching Free Solo.
Free Solo?
Alex Honnold.
A movie is epic.
I just like the mindset that he has, which is so calm,
incredible,
so methodical, just out there doing his job. And that's what I like to remind myself.
That's you. You excited to run tomorrow?
Yeah, super excited.
Yeah.
All my friends here.
What's it mean to be at the trials?
I think it's just like a celebration of like hard work that we've all put in kind of together across the country and together like in San Diego as a team.
It's like people want coffee or something.
Yeah, no, imagine that.
I thought
I should have
Equator.
brought my athlete credential.
Yeah, I thought there would be like a little like Equator barista rolling around with you,
I wish.
I'm with the right crew here. Don't get into this is like a work smarter, not harder situation.
Exactly. You gotta,
a lot shorter lines.
I'm gonna be in this vicinity right here. Regardless of whether I go to the start or not, I'm gonna use this as one of my spots. I think it's a key part of the course only because of like the topography. There's no flat stretches really on the course, so I think
I like that.
Yeah, it's gonna keep things really interesting. You can't be pressing it.
Right.
You really just have to let gravity do its thing, but you have to just be really relaxed and you have to be light on your feet. Because the repetitive nature of this course and the hardness of the concrete underneath your feet and the undulations, it is just going to beat people up. Like, it is just really going to beat people up. And I think you want to escape that first lap because you can't escape the first lap without doing any major damage. By the end of the second lap, like everyone's going to be in a pretty compromised state. But I think the people who didn't blow it on that first lap are going to be the ones who can close.
Yeah.
The ones who got a little over their head the first lap, like this course is not forgiving at all. You're not going to make anything up.
Woo. So we are standing on a very sweet corner here. Race is about to start in a few minutes, and they should be coming down this way, turning up this corner and going around. This is the beginning part of the loop, and then they're going to come up this way. This is going to be the end part of the other loop. So we're going to try to catch the start, see if we can see YiOu and the masses. Remember, there are 750, almost 800 runners total. Almost 500 women qualified, and I think 250 and 300 men. So we're going to see a lot of athletes go by, but we're going to try to catch a little action. And yeah, really fun, exciting day. But I think they're going to start soon. Here we go.
Literally just a couple of minutes here.
Oh man, so actually
about 5 minutes.
we're not going to see them. We got to walk
2
up
blocks north here on Forsyth. You'll see the whole pack of people.
To see the start. I was going to say, okay, this makes a little more sense. Corey, you ready? I'm ready. Whew, here we go. A little drama. We got the spot wrong. Here we go. A little bit better up here. Oh yeah, much more crowded and busy over here for sure. This is going to be the spot. That was a really big pack of runners. They were charged up, man. They were going fast. They were going fast. Really exciting. So we have another 10 minutes till the women go by. So we'll see if we can catch YiOu. man, just saw 2 women go by who looked at least 6 months pregnant. Right to the marathon. Amazing. Wow, we just saw the women go through. Tight group. I doubt they're gonna stay that close for the whole race. Very exciting stuff. Let's see what happens. All right, underneath a little overpass right here. Across the way, you may not be able to see that, but that says mile 7, 15, and 23. The clock is 31 minutes in for men, 19 minutes and change for women. So we're gonna post up here. We're gonna see if we can catch some of those men come through on the first lap. See how tight it is, if it starts to separate, and you know, same thing for the women. There we go, the first 2 lead men coming through right now. Woo! Go a little flyer. Looking strong. Woo! Nice big pack. Starting to see some guys come off the back here a little bit. More men starting to separate a little bit off the back a little bit here. Pack continues here, working their way up. Really cool to see that big giant group of guys come through. Second group come a little later, and then you're starting to see it just spring out just a little bit more. But all of these guys ran at least 2 hours and 19 minutes. That's the slowest person on this course. It's 2 hours and 19 minutes for the trials. Just give you a sense of just how fast these guys are going.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. All right, here we go. Women are starting to come down just before the mile 7 mark. See if we can catch YiOu Wang going through the groups here.
Yeah, ladies!
Nice work! Ryan, here we go, here we go. Wow, look at him coming in. So many. Come on, go, go, go. Go, ladies, go! All right, if YiOu's coming through, we haven't seen her yet. So we're still keeping an eye on her. Incredible to see all of these women come through in just a nice, long, steady stream.
Yeah!
Hopefully YiOu will be coming through soon. Let's keep looking. Go YiOu! Go YiOu, looking good! Woo! Oh man, finally saw her. So excited about that. That's awesome. She's looking great. All right, we're seeing the women come through one more time. They have only a few miles left to run. Let's see what we got. Woo! So it looks like not your normal favorites. We're all the way up front. Really, really interesting. We'll see some more women come through here. We're gonna kind of walk our way over to the finish line and see if we can catch YiOu in that end. Go YiOu, woo! Let's go YiOu. Relax those shoulders. Come on, YiOu. Strong finish here. Strong finish here up this hill. Looking great. Nice, relaxed. Breathing. You got this. How we doing, Mario?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah? How's it feel coaching out here these days?
High stress,
High stress.
but big excitement.
Big excitement. This is a tough course, huh?
This is a very tough course. We are seeing a lot of people going backwards right now. We are about mile 23 and a half or so. And a lot has changed since the first loop.
A lot has changed since the first loop, for sure. Well, we just heard YiOu's name called out, so we know that she's making her way to the finish here, coming down the stretch. Now, if we can find her, that will be a real miracle. I don't think we're getting in. I don't think so either. We're getting in. Bummer.
So my race at the 2020 Atlanta Trials didn't quite go as well as I wanted to. I kind of just felt flat and tired from the start of the race, and I tried to take some gels as the race went on, in the first couple miles and try to get my energy levels up, but I just felt like my body wasn't responding the way that I wanted it to. And I felt okay for about 13 miles and tried to run a little bit faster between miles 13 and 16 to just get my legs turning over more. But I think ultimately I felt really like my legs were taking a beating from not necessarily the hills, but from the hardness of the surface that we were running on. So going into my preparation for the trials, I had this 2-week blip in my training where I wasn't able to even run at all because I had a calf strain. And I think missing those 2 weeks of really key road training and doing the harder, faster intervals on the road really didn't allow me to be fully prepared for how hard the course was going to be on my body. And I definitely thought about stopping around mile 20, 21 because I was feeling so sorry for myself and thinking I was going so slow. But then I realized that like, here's an opportunity and an experience that doesn't come along very often, every 4 years, and nothing felt structurally bad. I just felt tired. I had a stomach ache. My mind was a little bit out of it at that point. And so I just said to myself, you know, you can just finish. Like, there's nothing that's going to prevent you from finishing. And even if you didn't run as fast as you wanted to or hoped to on this day, you know, it would still be a great accomplishment to have participated in this race and to have finished it, which I wasn't able to do in 2012. In Houston, I started the trials race and wasn't able to finish. So Saturday, I did finish. I ran like a 2:50, which is on the slow side for me for a marathon. But I am proud that I stayed in the race and that I finished and I got to experience the incredible energy and the crowds of Atlanta. It was a great day.
YiOu, I know you didn't have the race you wanted, but you are still pretty darn amazing in my book. Even on a bad day, still cranking out 2:50 marathon on a really hard course. I was there. It destroyed runners. There were so many incredible runners that dropped out, but you didn't drop out. You ground all the way through, and hey, I think that is pretty cool. Because if you want to learn more about YiOu's journey, how she got into running, she didn't start as a super elite ultra runner. In the beginning, she was a runner just like everyone else, was just doing it to get in shape in college. She got into marathons and all of a sudden she discovered her talent. If you want to hear that story and go on like a run with YiOu and I, because we talk about it over a run, check out this video over my shoulder right here. I'm gonna keep enjoying this sunny day, and guys, I'm fired up about the trials. I'm excited about 2020. I hope you are too. Let's accomplish some great things together.